Hello. Today I will be speaking about should recess be allowed in schools. Do you remember sitting in class and just wondering if you could just have a few minutes just to run around on the playground or play outside besides only at PE time? I believe that it's vital for students to have recess along with the teacher as well. I think recess is important not only for the student but for the teacher. The teacher is able to bond with their students outside of the classroom in an unstructured environment. Recess will also make it easier for the teacher to teach because there will be less of a distraction in the classroom because the students will be more focused on what he or she is teaching them. Recess is important for the student in three ways. One reason recess is needed because the student is able to release energy. One research that agrees that recess should be allowed in the classroom because it benefits every aspect of childhood development, the physical development, along with the social and emotional and intellectual development. It is important for students, but especially younger ones, to be able to have a few minutes of some unstructured play. Students are able to release energy, which then allows them to stay focused when they go back into the classroom. According to one doctor by the name of Dr. Jarrett and her colleagues of Georgia State University, she did a research at a urban school that had no recess policy. They received permission to do 2 fourth grade classes to have recess once a week so they can monitor the students' behavior on recess days and no recess days. The results showed that the 43 students became more on task and less fidgeted. On days when they had recess days, 60% of the students, which included 5 with ADD, worked more and were less fidgeted on recess days. The second reason why recess should be allowed in the classroom because it will reduce behavior problems, because they will be more focused, and also it will reduce stress. The National Association for Education for Young Children recommended unstructured physical play as a means of reducing stress. Stress can have a negative impact on learning and can cause health issues. The third reason why recess should be allowed in schools is because the student is able to release the energy, which will be more focused and will be able to concentrate on their studies, which will, in the end result, will help their grade. Recess also promotes healthy lifestyles, letting kids get some exercise also, instead of just sitting around. Kids need to be more active, so if we show them at the school, then they'll bring that home into the environment. Instead of sitting around watching TV, they'll want to go outside and play more often. As of last month, recess was actually given to Lake County schools. Due to the fact that I do work in the school system, I have definitely seen a major impact on some kids, especially the ones that had a hard time focusing, especially after lunchtime, where they're getting tired or they're just ready to go home. So having that little bit of recess time has definitely made an impact on some kids that I've seen. They're supposed to get 60 minutes a week of recess. The teacher can do anything. It doesn't have to be every day. It's up to the teacher. But I truly do see that recess has helped a few students in the classroom, especially the ones that are having a hard time focusing. I would definitely, for any other schools that don't have recess, I would definitely recommend it. I believe that it will definitely help students out in the long run and will help. It will make for a better classroom environment altogether. Thank you.